Welcome to our channel Blender Tips. In this tutorial, you will learn that how we can create the procedural red brick material in Blender with the help of nodes. And here you can see that I add the different nodes like brick texture, noise texture, and mix them with each other, and also bumps to create this material. And I plug in all the colors and essential parameter into the group input node to control these outside of this node. And by pressing tab, here you can see the custom node group of the procedural red brick material. And here you can see that there are the different colors and also the many other parameters to control this brick textures. And here you can see that if I change this color, then the color of the bricks is changed. And this is the second brick color, and here you can see the changings. And this is the motor color, and this is the motor size, motor smoothness, brick width, brick height, and also many other parameters along with the displacement, because the bricks are actually displayed out of the mesh due to this displacement scale. Beautiful. And if you want to purchase this material along with all of my other materials, then you can visit my Patreon page, Gumroad store, and also Blender Market. Links are in description. So let's start. First, I open the Blender and set up the scene, and here you can see that this is the 3D viewport, and here I am in camera view and also in a rendered view. And this is the icosphere. By pressing tab, you can see this icosphere in edit mode, and this is the highly subdivided object. And this is the shader editor, and here I rename this material procedural red brick material, which is I am going to create. So for that, by pressing shift A, here I search for the brick texture and place the brick texture something like here, and by pressing Ctrl T, this will be at the texture coordinate and mapping, and here I use the object coordinate. This is due to the node regular add-on, because I enable the node regular add-on. And if you want to enable the node regular add-on, then you go to the edit and in preferences, and here in add-on you just type here the node and check mark the node regular add-on. Beautiful. And select the brick texture by pressing Ctrl Shift to preview the brick texture. Here I change some value of this brick texture. First I change the color, and here I choose some red type color and also make it some dark, and move this something like this. Beautiful. And the color 2, here I change this color something also the red color, and make it some more dark, and this color I make it some more bright. Beautiful. And this is the mortar color. The place between these bricks is called mortar, and here I change this color, make it some more bright and something like a brown color. Beautiful. And here I increase the scale up to 10, and here you can see there are more bricks. Beautiful. Now I want to add some noise to these bricks and mortar. So for that, by pressing shift A, here I search for the noise texture and place the noise texture something like here, and here I use the same mapping coordinate into the noise texture, and here I set some value of this noise texture. First I preview this, and here I increase the scale up to 100, and also increase the detail up to the max, which is 15. And here I combine both these textures, brick texture and noise texture. First I select and press Ctrl 0. This will be at the mix color, and here I plug in this mix color into the base color and preview the base color. And here you can see the changings, and here I put this factor into the noise, and here the color of the brick texture into the A. Beautiful. And here I also change the color, and here I choose something like this color. Now it's look beautiful. Nice. Now I want to add the bumps. So for that, the result of this mix into the normal, and here you can see that this is the shading issue, because This is the color data and this is the normal data. To convert this, I search for the bump node and place the bump node something like here and also normal into the height. And here you can see that the material is too much bumpy. So here I reduce the strength up to the half. Beautiful. Now it's looking some better. Nice. And here I add another bump node between the brick texture and the normal. So for that, I duplicate this node by pressing Shift D and place this something like here. So for that, we have another height value and put this output of the brick texture into the input of the height of the bumps. And now here you can see the changings. Now it's look better. Beautiful. And here I increase the roughness up to the max. Now I want to add some changing to the mortar. So for that, here first I increase the mortar smooth up to the maximum, and here I use the noise texture and place the noise texture something like here and move this here, and here I use the same mapping. So plug in into the vector and here into the vector into the mortar smoothness. Beautiful. And here I increase the scale up to the 100 and also increase the detail up to the maximum. Now here you can see the changes. Beautiful. And now I want to add the displacement to this brick texture. So for that, here I choose the value from this brick texture factor into the displacement. And here you can see that this is the shading issue again, because this is the black and white data and this is the displacement data. To convert the black and white data into the displacement data, so here I search for the displacement node by pressing Shift A. Here I search for the displacement node and place the displacement node in between the brick texture and the displacement. And here I plug in this normal into the height. Beautiful. And here I reduce the scale up to the 0.005. Now you can see the difference, and here is some issue because the mortar is popping up to this mesh. So for that, here I search for invert and place this invert color something like here, and here you can see the problem is fixed. Beautiful. And this is the final setup of this procedural red brick material, and by pressing F12 you can see in rendered view. And here is the final render of the procedural red brick materials. Thanks for watching.